Nothing probably conveys the intensity of the amount of water that is running through the region than this scene at the Stevenson Dam, where you can see at the top of the dam on Route 34 on the Oxford side, dozens of people have gathered to look at the spectacle of the water as it comes crashing through the dam from Lake Zor. We are getting also reports this morning that Newtown Emergency Management Service has just requested a command post at Shady Rest in Sandy Hook as a result of the numerous residents who either have water in their basement or cannot get out of their homes. Newtown schools were on delay this morning for Reed and the elementary schools due to some issues related to the water. As we saw, Newtown Hook and Ladder was called to Hawley School this morning to pump out water that had been gathering at the basement. The flood warning continues for the Housatonic River here at the Stevenson Dam. It was scheduled to stage at 21 feet this morning at 7 a.m. The flood stage is 11 feet, and as a result of all of this runoff and melting snow, the flood warning has been extended from 7 a.m. this morning till at least 1 p.m. this afternoon, and possibly beyond that. Newtown Hook and Ladder has been busy all night, along with all the other fire departments in town, doing pump outs. Rob's with us here from Hook and Ladder. Rob, last I left Hook and Ladder, they were pouring water out of the basement of Hawley School. What was the situation over there?
It appears that maybe there was groundwater that got into the bottom of the school, and maybe some surface water, and we were able to pump it out using the truck out of a manhole. And that reduced the water inside the cafeteria and basement and boiler room.
What time did you start getting the first calls for pump outs?
About 9:30 last night.
So you've been up all night?
Been up all night.
About how many calls has this one company gone out to?
Roughly 24 as of now.
And I see they got the apparatus parked outside, ready to go, anticipating more. And you got a crew heading out to get more pumps?
Yeah, we have pumps right now that are pumping on houses that we left them there. There was just so much water that it was take a couple hours to pump down, so now we're just going to retrieve those pumps.
If folks discover water in their basement, should their first call be to emergency services?
Yeah, they can. If it's over 2 inches, then they can call the fire department and turn off any electrical appliances that may be submerged, or boilers or anything of that nature, and we'll come pump out as much as we can.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
The situation at Gary Capiziello's house was pretty intense by 9:30 this morning. His home on Todd's Road in the Shady Rest area of Sandy Hook was almost completely separated from the end of the roadway by water, and a number of his vehicles and his entire basement were completely submerged when he woke up early this morning. The situation at Gary Capiziello's house was pretty intense by 9:30 this morning. His home on Todd's Road in the Shady Rest area of Sandy Hook was almost completely separated from the end of the roadway by water, and a number of his vehicles and his entire basement were completely submerged when he woke up earlier this morning.
Dump the chains out. I've got a car in the back. It's too bad you can't take a picture of that. It's right up to the, right up, you can't see the hood ornament. You know, I got an El Camino back there.
Yep.
Can't see the hood ornament.
This is the scene on Shephog Road in the Shady Rest area, just up the road, a few hundred feet from one of the houses that is about 5 to 6 feet underwater at this point. Newtown Emergency Management has put out a call to set up a command post and bring in Newtown Underwater Search and Rescue, or NUSAR, to check with homes along this river. Normally, this inviting expanse of the Housatonic is under control and at relatively normal stage, but as you can see here, the expanse of water has seemingly tripled overnight to where it is coming up along homes and docks dangerously close. As you can see, the water is just lapping up to the bottom of this small gazebo in this yard on Shephog Road and is coming up close to the rear deck. As we said, Newtown Underwater Search and Rescue plans to be staging due to the fact that emergency management is receiving calls from homeowners in this area saying they're trapped in both the front and the rear of their house. In the front by water coming up to their property from the river, and in the rear from water that has pooled to the inside of their lots.
Did you get a lot of water in your house? I got plenty. My dock is over there. The brown dock. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it.
Like Howard's house right here?
Yeah.
It's actually in a safe place right now. You're okay.
I tied it up. I had it tied down, and the water rose so fast it pulled it off.
So how your neighbor's barbecue pit there, is that normally like 5 or 6 feet high?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And the gazebo is normal height.
That's enough.
So that's like 5 or 6 feet up.
Oh, easy. I think the river is 9 feet above normal. When we've had water, the last time that we had water, which was 07, the water came up to that pass-through, which is now obviously floating, the rocks that anchor it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just unbelievable.
And obviously your basement too.
I got 3 feet of water in the basement, yeah.